Congratulations on first, Gold Tiger. How are you doing? How's your head feeling? Hello, congratulations on second. Pozo, hey, welcome in. How's it going? Shaden claiming third. All right, thank you for the hydrate. Hello. Congratulations on your first. How's everyone doing today? How did your Mondays go? Silver, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh no, Heaven Guard, don't breathe underwater. Something involves your brain to compute. That is super fair. I feel that some days. Heaven Guard, you breathe above the water, not under it. And thank you so much for all of you claiming your daily rubber duckies. I hope you're having a good day too, Silver. Forget biology of humans. We breathing underwater today. Oh no. Oh no. Unless you've been growing gills. I mean, if you have, I've got questions. Deletes. Draca, hey, how's it going, friend? And thank you all. Welcome in, Momotobes. How's everyone doing? Are you all having good days so far? I'm doing well. What are you all up to today? Oh, like the guy from Waterworld. Now there's a bit of a callback movie. All right, so we do have ads in a minute and a half. If you're a subscriber or if you have Turbo, you don't need to worry about ads. We're just going to hang out for this pre-show. If you get sent off to Adland, I hope you get ads that you enjoy. We do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream, so that they don't need to worry about ads for the next hour. And as soon as those ads are done, we're going to be going for a much more chill Subnautica stream than last night's. We're going to mostly be focusing on gathering resources and trying to work on building this new base. No way, Momotobes. Thank you so much. 3 months in advance? No way. Thank you so much, Momotobes. I really appreciate that. No, but resubbing ahead is a very, very nice thing of you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, base 2.0 with that new really pretty tree we found last night, like at the end of stream. I'm really looking forward to building a base down there. I haven't even built a Ducko Dive 5 yet. Yeah, I probably need to build one. Although, yeah, I think the Ducko Dive can go down that deep and be fine. Yes, Shaden, please. All right, ads should be starting any moment. If you get sent off to those ads, I do hope you get good ads. And we'll see you in just about 3 minutes. Otherwise, we'll hang out, we'll chat, hopefully have a good time. Thank you so much, Shaden, and let's go ahead and pin that. There we go. And if you all are wondering, the designated people are currently Heaven Guard, Ish, and Jake. Yeah, I pinned it, Shaden. Don't worry. All right, there goes the 3 minutes. Heaven Guard, congrats on the 25 stream streak. Thank you so much for being here that often. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate you for a lot of reasons. That's just no, it's not a ducky. I don't know who this is actually. How are you doing, Xylius? Objection! Oh yeah, our objection. I look forward to that now. When you pop in, I'm kind of hoping for that objection. There's definitely a ducky. You don't know that this is a ducky. What if this is a doppelganger of ducky? Did you miss anyone? Silver was here at one point. Well, we love having you around. The Ducky Gundam. You're here-ish. Wait, as in you're here too-ish or you're here-ish? It gets very complicated with some of our friends who have names that we add on to things. I hope you're having a great day, Silver. Hey, we miss you too. I hope you're doing all right. Your favorite people. Wow, that is quite the compliment. Thank you. We do have an absolutely lovely community here, though. Oh, it's pouring in Florida? We had quite the storm this morning. I was kind of hoping we'd have storms all day. Ads should be over here in just about 40 seconds, and then we're going to just kind of focus on the, like, nice, chill. Let's focus on building a base. Less about getting eaten as much right now. Oh, thank you so much, Gold Tiger. That's very kind of you. It's a gray duck. It's a gray duck that does paranormal investigations. Or is it a paranormal gray duck? Anyone think about that? Wow, that is quite the downpour. Ooh, nice. Nice. I hope the rounds of Phasmo go well for you. Well, welcome back from for anybody who was sent off to Adland. I hope you had good ads. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get going on... Hey, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak, Silver. I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate you all showing up. All right, so really all I've done, I just got the Cyclops back and started farming for materials. Because you don't have to work much. Okay. Yeah, I find that the rain just kind of makes me feel nice and peaceful. So I'm really trying to focus on getting tons and tons of quartz and titanium, as well as a few other supplies that I know we're going to need. That way we can make a kind of a big trip out. All right, listen, I know you're going to try to nibble me. So that way we can make kind of a big trip out to the new base area and get some kind of infrastructure down, and then just kind of focus on doing another big load back. Hopefully this time the Reaper doesn't, like, you know, have to generate from McLean. Oh, no, that bill is wild. That bill... That bill just... That kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. And then, yeah, just a quick little bitty bit of stream etiquette for you. You know, mentioning, even though, like, we all genuinely love her, mentioning other people being live at the same time is not considered the best stream etiquette. So, I can't imagine being in a world where, I can't imagine being in a world where I could just be like, oh yeah, $100,000 bill. That's nothing. I also don't know if you saw, I did kind of change my Mount Rushmore of games from yesterday's discussion. I posted it in our downstream discussion. But I realized I had forgotten one of my favorite games, like game franchises of all time, and that, but one that I also think is... No nibbles. Yeah, I'm there with you, Silver. I'm at a point where like $100 is crazy. Yep, have a good one. Yeah, I can't imagine. I genuinely can't imagine that. Hey, can you, like, drop a tooth or something? Where are you going with that? Pensacola for August 3rd. Hey, that's a good price, especially in Pensacola.
30 seconds.
Free. No, that's a really good price. But yeah, I agree. Like, I can't imagine being in the financial situation where I can be like, 100,000, whatever. I mean, I more consider myself in the category of, $20 is a lot of money. That's a lot of salt. Because we're also going to need to prep an absolute ton of food to go down with us. And we're going to want to make sure that we have lots of water. Does it sound like duplicate sound coming from the game? Is that better? Oh yeah, I figured out a great way to harvest stalker teeth too. Well, I did make a quick sound change as soon as Heaven Guard said that. Ah! Beach vacation. That sounds really nice. Just need to like snatch these, please. Thank you. Sorry. We're gonna need lots of those teeth. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do real quick. I am gonna kind of switch it though, like that. So that should work. Are you still all hearing the game? Oh wow, yours is really close to Shaden and mine, and about the same amount of time as Shaden and mine. Okay, so I switched it so this way you all will still be able to hear alerts. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yes, but earlier I had the game audio and desktop audio up. And what I'm guessing is that Heaven Guard was hearing the both because of that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really like running around with this thing out. Hey, thanks for the the hydrate, Fly Guy. Oh, the 4th of August. Okay. See, Shaden and I are about to have an anniversary ourselves. Rickety, hey, how's it going? Fly Guy and Rickety, how have your days been? Atomic with the zoomies. That does happen periodically. By periodically, I mean relatively often. I get the zoomies. Fly Guy, how was your day? Oh boy. Jake, hello, welcome in. You know, Silver, I don't care what people say. That makes sense to me. LT? No way. How's it going, LT? How's life? How's stuff? How are you feeling? Yeah, exactly, Silver. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, I'm glad your eyes are less itchy. Oh no. Oh, Fly Guy. Yeah, we might as well make some glass for... Oh, wait, Duck Allen's here? Did I miss Duck Allen? Oh, hey, Duck Allen, how's it going? You know, Duck Allen, I would love to use the Ducko Dive, but it got eaten. So we're gonna have to build the Ducko Dive 5. That is on my list of things to do. Yeah, yeah. Things you know, things got a little out of hand. Gave himself a reverse mohawk. Oh, no. All right. Well, we're gonna be building the Ducko Dive. You know, Jake, you say that until one day it doesn't. Oh, Gray Duck. Did you mean to pin or to pin that? I don't think you meant to pin that.
Captain, all systems online.
I don't know. We're just really happy to see you, Draco. I mean, we always love having you around. Stuff happens. All right, let's see here. Just got to start like prepping some materials here. Oh, that's true, Shaden. Flag, hang on. Can one of you... Hey, Astral, how's it going? Can one of you please try to repin the message I actually need pinned for the stream, please? No, Draco. Last night, Shaden accidentally banned someone temporarily. It was for a very short stint. It was only a few seconds. I heard her panicking, going, "Oh no, what have I done?" Oh, it's so good to see you, Astral. Oh, thank you, Shaden. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Ducko Dive. Hey, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate that, Duck, Alan. Problem is, I can't just call you Duck, because that gets real complicated real quick. Gray Duck pinned it. All right, thank you. Just in time for more water. The problem I'm going to run into is I'm not sure, like, at what point we're going to have just an amount of supplies so ridiculous. It's just kind of silly. Forgot how resource intensive these sea moths are. I mean, I should know by now their exact recipe by heart, right? Mobile is very difficult for modding. Oh, yeah, let's see if you all have some of the stalker teeth I need. I can memorize. Oh. Oh, how convenient. Look at all the stalker teeth. Bonjour. And look at you all generating some salvage for me. Thank you. Yep, you all just keep chomping that. What was what? It's in the procedure I updated? Wait, I think I've missed something. Oh, it's a gravity trap. I realized that stalkers, if you gravity trap them, will just keep biting the metal. And so I've been getting crud tons of stalker teeth real quick. So I make sure I leave like at least one scrap metal in with the stalkers, and they just keep chomping it. And I knew I would need a bunch of stalker teeth because we're getting ready to start working on second base. All right, so we need one of those. Google. You know, I kind of agree. Google. Ew. Google. Whoa, what is happening here? Oh, gobble. I don't know why I was... Oh, because Fly Guy said Google. Yeah, so Jake, the gravity trap is absolutely incredible. What turkey is it we're talking about, Fly Guy? Astral, have a good lurk. Really appreciate you being here. Convert that to an ingot. Duck Allen, thank you for collecting your rubber ducky. Oh, yeah. All right, so now we need to get 4 extra quartz. To blend in with those. I've got the battery to spare for a power cell. Garden, hey, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily rubber ducky. I do appreciate it. All right, let's see here. I have been finding ridiculous amounts of quartz in here. How's your day going, Gardeny? There's some quartz. There's one of them. Hey, I just appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for choosing to listen to this while you do some studying. Oh, yeah. All right. Fly Guy just ended the stream. Sorry. Here's 2. But no, I really do appreciate you choosing me for that. That does mean a lot to me. Key, why'd you quit streaming so early tonight? Well, Fly Guy banned swimming. Lilium! Hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a great day. All right, we've got 2 for the stained glass we're going to need. The water, we're going to be more chill with the water today. Is our goal. We're sorting up some supplies. We're going to work on building second base today. Heaven Guard, that sounds delicious. I do love mac and cheese. Yeah, this water is pretty salty. Do you all have you all ever seen any of the like food reviews where they're like bad food reviews but because of people's own ridiculousness? Because I have really been enjoying some of those videos lately. Much to Shaden's dismay. Where someone was like, hey, I made this brownie recipe. Can I use Red Bull instead? I substituted Red Bull for espresso. You didn't tell me that wouldn't work. They're both caffeinated. Just stuff like that. The tears of our enemies. I'm trying to think of what some of the others were. Decided not to use yeast in the recipe, was incredibly disappointed with how dense and flat it was. Lilium, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really do appreciate that. And then one more quartz. Perfect. Best kind of mac and cheese. You like your mac and cheese shaken, not stirred? I have questions. I mean, I really enjoy making my own mac and cheese. You didn't... Hey, Apostra, how are you? No, you're right on time. You arrive precisely when an Apostra means to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Making some glass. That turns into enameled glass. A weird food combo that you tried that surprised you. Does it have to be surprised in a good way? Or can it be surprised as in, I am surprised I was foolish enough to fall for this? Oh, I just needed regular glass. All right, we'll just trade out for some regular glass. Well, I know I'm going to need the enameled glass. I'm going to work on making the next one real pretty. Is our goal for this next base. Pleasant surprise. So there was one I did that kind of terrified Shaden. Poutine is wonderful. Pork and beans can't make. Oh. So I did. My mother-in-law made some jalapeno jelly, and I put it on cornbread. And I think Shaden was reconsidering a lot of her life choices in that moment. But it was absolutely delicious. Posture, how is Sims treating you? I enjoyed it, but like I said, Shaden was kind of rattled. Corn pancakes? How do you mean corn pancakes? Like pancakes made out of corn, pancakes with corn? Cornmeal pancakes? Pancakes with corn in them. I could see it. I love a good savory pancake. Corn does go with a lot of things. Oh my. Now, are you playing like a new Sims, an old Sims? Rangers game, they have brisket. Brisket mac and cheese is something I actively try to find whenever I get the chance. I love brisket mac and cheese. Oh, Heaven Guard, no. Sims 4, okay. I think in terms of that, I was once served. This was before I knew Shaden, so don't blame Shaden for this one, please. It was spaghetti with pork chops and barbecue sauce on it. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. All right, Quartz, where are you? Stick to your applesauce. Wait, you put applesauce in spaghetti? Nacho cheese and pizza crust. Not weird. Not weird at all. Oh, yeah, this was pork chops though with barbecue sauce and spaghetti. And it was it still has me a little rattled to this day. Meow. I love the way the planets and like the moons look in this game. Spaghetti grilled cheese. I've heard spaghetti grilled cheese is rather quite nice. And if any of you enjoy these things, I apologize. You're not quartz, you're salt. Hey, Pixel, how's it going? Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. We are enjoying some Subnautica. We are currently working on gathering supplies to build a second base way further into the world than we have been hanging out. Ketchup and grilled cheese. Pixel, it's so good to see you. How's life been treating you? Okay, yeah, I want to try the shotgun shell thing. Salt on watermelon. Shaden and I do that. Oh, Pixel, that means new Grey Duck Paranormal video to watch? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I'm hoping that's what you're teasing. They do. Oh, yeah. I do know that Pokemon episode. You tried it. Whoa. I wouldn't have thought to actually try it. Breathe. Oh, I can't wait. The history section of your videos for me personally, and I don't know if anyone else has been watching these, which you should if you haven't. The history section of it is kind of what helps like send it over the top in terms of my enjoyment levels. Quartz is actually a little easier to find at night. And we're just going to keep grabbing quartz because I remember using a ton of that for building. Because I've got ideas. I've got ideas for this one, especially since we're going to build by that super pretty tree. Oh, but it comes through, Pixel. Like, that's part of why I enjoy your materials so much. I mean, that and, like, you know, loyalty to you. But even if I didn't know you two, I would enjoy them. Yeah, the Edinburgh live streams were really fun. I haven't gotten all the way through them yet, but I have really been enjoying those. Yeah, Grey Duck was telling us about was that the mirror incident? And since this is mostly like grinding resources and building, it's going to be a bit more of a chat stream if that's all right with you all. Oh, okay, yeah. Grey Duck was telling us about that story today. All right, and I don't want to convert this glass. Oh, the crawler you all were... Yeah, that sounded horrific. That sounded horrific. 2 batteries and silicon. Which I actually think I may have Papa Duck. Oh. Hopefully it's not as gooey.
Captain, all systems online.
Okay, 1 silicon. 2 batteries. We're just going to go ahead and build a beacon while we're there so I don't have to keep leaving Shrimpy. All right, so our supplies should be getting way more full. Yeah, listen, I'm really hoping you all go for the Missouri State Pen soon. You all are going to end up with a huge crew if you're interested. There's been a ton of community members from this area that are all really hoping to go with you guys. And I have to keep one of those ingots. And 2 glass. All of that can go in. Put in the extra stalker tooth. Oh, yeah. Robert the Doll is actually super creepy. Well, so Grey Duck, if you're going overseas, you're bringing all of us, right? Like that's how this works. Right, right. I mean, I'd hate for you to go overseas without, like, us. Your emotional support, Ducky. Oh, I accidentally put the lead away. I need to go grab a lead real quick. We're almost done recharging our stasis rifle. I put an ion battery in this, so the battery should last longer. Your mileage points. Yeah, they wouldn't have an issue with that, would they? All right, time for the Ducko Dive 5. You're a duck and you know it. Clap your hands. Quack, quack. Wait a minute. That was a trick. All right. Yet another Ducko Dive. Am I going to land on the platform? Oh, no.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, this is where the Ducko Dive 5 lives. It is safe forever. I don't think we have to worry about it dying now. Or something. Oh, lubricant, copper wire, plasteel ingot. We have a lot of that stuff with us. Or like close at hand. Yep, that's no, that's for the safekeeping of the Ducko Dive 5. You know, we just we didn't want to risk going to the Ducko Dive 6. Hey, have a good lurk, partially crazy cat lady. That totally wasn't just some kind of bizarre accident, and that was a calculated maneuver. That's what we're going to say. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Rickety. Exactly. Yeah, that's for, you know, the next time someone crash lands on the planet, they're going to be like, whoa, a sea moth? That's wildly convenient and a weird place. It was a tactical consideration. We really need a bunch of... Yeah, we just need to... Let's make that plasteel ingot real quick, and we'll make the next part of the rocket. Since we have most of that stuff kind of just here. Oop. Okay, so that's 4. I've sworn I saw some debris here. there. Oop, is that some debris? Perfect. There's 8. How was work today? Work was super work-tacular. It was very worky. Wait, I don't think I've been in here. Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt like that. Oh, it sure was. Yes. And I know it might sound silly, but knowing that I was going to get off and get to stream with you all did make... You see, my day wasn't that interesting, Grey Duck. I can't just be like, oh, yeah, $7 million of fraud, Grey Duck detectives on the case. Mine was like our learning management system went down and people were acting like the sky was falling and yelling at the person who uses it the most, which is me. Creepy Error, welcome in. I hope you are having a great day so far. That and we were doing like a new employee orientation, which also kind of falls to me as well. So I basically just bounced between the two objectives all day. You're having a great day because Ducky is here? Oh, that's very kind of you. Do I use a VDI as well? I'm not sure what you mean by VDI. Has anyone ever said you have a case of the Mondays? Oh, nah. Nah, man. Nah. Oh, so we do for parts of our agency, but because I'm in the headquarters... Thank you, Grey Duck. But because I'm in headquarters, I don't have to worry about it. Not as much, anyway. Hey, sometime, how's it going? Oh, you know, Lilium, there's always more kinds of lasagna than you realize until you're eating some weird lasagnas. I've had some strange lasagna. How'd your Monday go?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Decently, all right. We like to hear that. Crunchy cooked fish. All right, let's convert that to titanium. Oh, yeah, sorry, not wired lasagna. I've had like an Alfredo lasagna. I've had... There is one. I kind of don't want to know what was actually in it because I'm worried how I would react if I knew. It was very dry.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, let's see here. I just need to grab 2 lithium. Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Lilium, I just assumed that I had said something really goofy, which is 110% on brand for me. Like mid-sentence being like, oh, here's a thing I have to do. There's a lithium. Uh-oh. Okay, there's more lithium. Yeah, I'm not I'm not a fan of crunchy lasagna. Unless you're talking about like just the very edge. But I don't want my lasagna crispy all the way through like that. Oop. Okay. Think we had everything we needed for that. Finish charging this. Lasagna or meatloaf? I'm generally going to go lasagna. Especially, like, since lasagna gets better over time. You leave that for leftovers, you're going to have some good left. Oh, no. Oh, no. Creepy Error, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I really do appreciate that. Oh, I forgot lubricant. Forgot to just turn that into lubricant. Well, we can fix that rather quite easily, can't we? Absolutely. Creepy Error, that means a lot to me. I hope you all know that, like, genuinely you all being here does mean a lot to me. LT, that's like 2.5 times for you. Don't be silly. See, Fly Guy gets it. Fly Guy knows what's up. Shaden might have a point. Geeky might have some choice words for me as well. You're losing life force day by day. I mean, I'm not sure if you mean like in the sense that we all kind of are to some extent, or like playing Yu-Gi-Oh not well, or like something's going on. I'm not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I'm at least going to turn the lights off of our Seamoth statue. Very cool. I could really use some of these little drones. Neat. We can actually build the next section. It's not too hard to build. But I really want to keep going on the base, so we're going to do that for right now. No! Well, I'm glad you're getting it back, and I'm glad you were able to do that, though, sometime. Lilium, the Outer Wilds. Yeah, that's on my short list to play. Like, I really need to play Outer Wilds. I believe our friend Astra has been streaming some Outer Wilds. Let's see here. We got all that going for us. Perfect. Yeah, Astral has been doing like I caught part of her stream, but I'm trying not to get spoils. But I've really been enjoying watching Astral play it. Got a beacon. We've got that. Let's finish loading up our inventory before we go. And then we're going to go take all of this stuff down with us and start building base number 2. Do we have a name for the second base that we want to do? Right, here's... Toss your suitcase in the planes. Aww. The Ravioli Haven? Oh, the first base. The first base isn't super impressive because, you know, we knew it was going to be super temporary. So I'm going to just be focusing more on the second base. I mean, it's pretty basic. We just kind of added on as we found new parts to it. But I also did know, like, I realized that this was going to be one of those games where you have to kind of keep building as you go. And I didn't want to spend a ton of time on this specific base because I was also just overwhelmed by all of this. In a good way. Like, that is a positive way to be overwhelmed. Boop, boop. How much room do I have? Enough. Boop. No thank you. I am really sorry, though. That, I'm glad for you, though, that you were at least able to get it fixed. One, two, three, four. Perfect. We can just deconstruct that. Welcome in, IT Sophie. How are you? Or it Sophie? IT Sophie? You'll have to let me know how that is. The Deep Ocean's good. I'm really enjoying it. We're getting ready to go build a second base. How are you? It's a really cool badge. What is that? Gone Bananas. We're going to drink that. We're going to deconstruct those, and then we're going to head towards second base location. But we do have an ad break coming up in about a minute and a half. So if you're new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. Floating island. Mountains. Yeah, I did this one just because it was on the edge of 3 biomes. And it seemed real practical. Like, it's just been kind of a nice, easy path. But we do that every hour. If you're a subscriber or if you have Turbo, you don't need to worry about seeing ads. But if you are getting sent off, Shaden, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that, darling. In case anyone doesn't know, Shaden is my wife. Information technology Sophie. Okay. Gotcha. Well, it's really good to have you here. That's really, really fun. But if you get sent off to ads, I do hope that you get ads that you enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and pause this now. We're going to get some words on stream going because I don't want people to miss anything. And usually I take that time to get up, stretch, do all that kind of stuff. So let me get words on stream going. Oh, I appreciate it. Partially crazy cat lady. Pickle. That's much easier to say. All right, and enjoy words on stream, and I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Yes, but Fly Guy, did you know that ducks are some of the best at partying? Because they know how to get down. So one of my favorite musicians is Weird Al, which really shouldn't surprise about anyone. But he's got a song called I Want a New Duck. And there's all kinds of great duck puns in there. Wow, you all are crushing this. Holy Toledo, you all. Well, I hope you all had a good break. And if you got sent off to Adland, I hope you got ads that you enjoy. Yeah, that was ridiculous, you all. Really, really good work. Fly Guy. You always make me smile, friend. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna go get Shrimpy back. I should probably actually start the engine though. Oh my goodness, it's a Koodles. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. Yeah, I genuinely love that song. Koodles, it is so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, we gotta locate Shrimpy. Okay, so Trapped in the Drive-Thru is not... It's not one of my favorite Weird Al songs. I get the joke. White and Nerdy, 10 out of 10 song. Genuinely love it. Amish Paradise. Phenomenal song. Doodles, it's so nice of you to be here. I really do appreciate that. I was thinking about you this morning and hoping you're doing well. The biopic. I genuinely love that movie. Okay, I like the song I'll Sue Ya. It's funny. Momotobes, didn't you watch the biopic with us? Okay, yeah. That was such a good movie. I also really enjoyed just a lot of the album Mandatory Fun. Jack, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Germs. Yeah. Germs. Jack, it's so good to see you too. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, well, I really do appreciate that though, Koodles. Like, I always appreciate people who are willing to just have me on in the background and listen. Like, I love lurkers. The fact that you all are willing to give me some of your time means the world to me. My back is doing so much better after my procedure at the end of last week. I was in a real rough spot for a couple of days after that procedure, but I'm actually walking right for the first time in 2 months now. I have to like re-strengthen all of my muscles, like all of them. So it's been kind of an uphill battle, but fortunately I know 2 physical therapists who are helping me. But the pain has significantly dropped. Like, I'm actually able to play with my kids better now, and it's been so much better. How's your tooth? Way less painful, but not quite useful. Oh no, did something happen? There's Shrimpy. Oh, the music's musicking real hard right now. Yeah, okay, so Heaven Guard, yes. Yesterday's stream wasn't smooth for all of this, but I did think ahead and I left Shrimpy where we're going. Aw, man. Oi, get off my bumper, mate. How about you stop it? Oh yeah, this area's music is so good. This game's music overall is so good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fishy. All right, so there's our nemesis.
Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
All right, so I am going to be a little quieter while I focus on this for a moment. Yep, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Yo, Trash Dog, how's it going? How are you feeling? The Duck Armada. I'll take it. There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems on.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing way better. Oh, Trash Dog, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Oh, that's awesome. All right, Shrimpy's down there. How do we also get down there? I remember last time we got down there by absolute accident by getting chased by this guy. Oh, Fly Guy having some panda meat for dinner, huh? Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do this. How did I manage to get sideways in here? You know, I almost didn't name this thing Papa Duck. My original thought was to name it the Magic School Bus. Hey now, make fun of my bumping into all these branches all you want. But I did manage to get this thing, like, surprisingly into depths I probably shouldn't have been able to. so I think we got a turn. Did it just eat that other large fish? Did we just have our full Star Wars moment? There's always a bigger fish. All right, we're getting closer to Shrimpy. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Shaden! It's a very pretty thing that wants to murder me. Like my everyday life. Oop. Yeah, it is genuinely such a pretty creature. So I was talking to Shaden earlier that this game has become a top 5 game for me now. Well, Jake, I kind of have to. It is so loaded with supplies. Oh no, thank you, Mo. Yeah, Koodles, this game crossed into top 5 for me. And I think part of it is I can appreciate pretty much every design choice the developers made for the most part. The sound design of the game, top tier. Yeah, me too, Heaven Guard. Sound design is top tier. The soundtrack is actually memorable. The gameplay loop is really solid. They don't just outright tell you what to do, but they do such a good job of kind of guiding you naturally where you need to go that it makes sense. There's not like a specific right path, which I love. And right as of now, I think there's only one real complaint I have about the game as a whole, and that's warpers, because warpers just kind of make me a bit of a steamed duck. Like, this is one of those games where after I'm done playing it, I'm probably going to keep playing it for a little bit off stream. Yeah, exactly. It's also very loaded with minerals and whatnot. I did. That's where Shrimpy is right now, Heaven Guard. I was getting ready to just be like, all right, I'm just going to call it a night. And then that Reaper basically chased me into the cave, which was hilarious. That's the second time a Reaper has chased me to somewhere important. That's how I know where I'm going instead of having to waste a whole stream just finding this cave again. But this time I brought a beacon. There it is. The home of base number 2, Ravioli Haven. And here we are. I guess it can...
Engine powering down.
Drink some water, eat some snacks. And I have been filling lockers with building materials. Crunchy fish. Just like Ma used to make them. Right, I do think I probably need to make one of these. Probably need to condense some of these. Yes, I did scan. Did you miss anything good? I don't know how long you've been gone or what you consider good, unfortunately. It depends on when you left. I managed to not just get as destroyed by the Leviathan as I'm used to. We're also back at this beautiful tree. Oh, like 5... No, you haven't missed much. Mostly just a lot of us, like, not breathing as I'm navigating down here. Yeah, you are. All right, so we're going to leave our beacon here. There you go, little beacon. And now we can have beacon 2. So that way we can get back here without having to abandon Shrimpy. Felt bad having to leave him down here, but it was the only way I could think of to ever find this cave again. Now, obviously, we're going to have to build close to the thermal vents that are down here. Or this whole thing just isn't going to work. But this seemed like a place where we absolutely had to build. Okay, so we need 2 plasteel ingots. And we need thermal plants. We're going to need titanium, magnetite, and aerogel. You are correct. What am I correct in?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So we need... How are we going to do this? I'll drop some of you all off here. Thank you, Shade. Shaden has brought me snacks. Let's see here. So I know I'm going to need 2 plasteel ingots. Dun, dun, dun. 2, and I already made some aerogel. We're going to need 4 lithium. Uh-oh. Is this plan already going awry? It is. Am I really 1 lithium short? Need magnetites. 2. All right, so one of my... Let's see, I'm planning on doing the base around the tree with a central point, or just the cave generally. So I am just going to do the cave generally because I want to be able to, like, look at and behold the tree, but I'm also going to kind of have to build around the thermal vents. Otherwise, our base will have no electricity. Hi, raviolis. All right, so how does this work? I'm cooking alive. No. All right, so people who have actually built with these things before, how do I build with the thermal vent? Like, do I just slap it on the ground and it harvests heat for me? How does that work? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Lilium. Just place them near a heat source. Okay. So I can just kind of plunk these down near this volcano. My other question for my experts. Oh, I appreciate that. Is there lithium down here? Like in this biome, so I don't really have to travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, this tree is cool. And I love all the little floating raviolis. A resounding maybe. Yeah, we are, but, you know. That is what happens when you marry your best friend. Oh, did I build that one all the way over here? I did. It's fine. Okay, next question. How do I get the power from these to a base? You just want me to, like, plunk it any awkward place? I can stick it on the volcano thing? Fine, I'll just stick it on there. Okay, with power nodes. You live on the volcano now. Okay, so we've got tons of that. More magnetite. Come on, we really need some lithium. Oh, cool. We have gel sacks readily available. Oh, Gold Tiger, I hope that you get lots of rest, and I really hope your head starts feeling better. Thank you so much for hanging with us, Gold. We really do appreciate you. Oh, you know what? I haven't looked at what's inside of Shrimpy's back. What's in your backpack, Shrimpy? Not a lithium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Come on, Spider Shrimp. Let's go look for some lithium. Google and you think the... Oh, okay. Wow, there sure is lithium down here. You weren't kidding. You and Google do know things. It's all right. We'll just pick it up with our hands. Good job, Shrimpy. Come on. You can do it. Good job. Who's a good shrimp? Hey, Koodles, do you want to participate in our big group discussion yesterday? Evangard is phenomenal at asking questions to really get some stuff going. And I'd be really curious to see what you think about this. The Mount Rushmore of video games question, because I did change my mind on this a little bit today. Oh no! I got too good at jumping! Oh, really? Oh, yeah, but I can just pull it out of the storage here. Oh. There we go. All right, let's see here. We've got lots more lithium now. One, two, three, 5. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and convert these to plasteel. You know, for such a pretty, kind of peaceful place, the music here gets a little intense sometimes. Okay, we've got our 2 plasteel ingots. That's going to be kind of the basis of what we need. So we need power node. The power transmitter? Is that what you're talking about, Heavengard? Okay. So we need titanium and gold. You know what? I need to turn off those headlights. I don't want it polluting the light of the tree.
All systems online.
It's too nice of a view to have my headlights on it. Now, I might have to ask you some silly questions as we go. Actually, I think I want to probably build this here. I feel like this is going to be more of a productive spot. Ah. I'm going to need you to, like, back up, please. Let's see how this is kind of the initial large room. Fully. Kind of where I want it. Okay, this will be a good starter. Okay, we need quartz for that. Okay, so Heaven Guard, couple of questions about this. Are these close enough, or do I need to move them over here, do you think? Because I don't know what that's going to look like in terms of power transmission. So they're facing the base? Okay. Uh-oh. We will be right back. It's fine. We need some supplies anyway. Ooh, oxygen. Okay, yeah, and unfortunately for me, I have absolutely zero concept of what that looks like. That is such a convenient way to do this. All right, so then we'll rebuild it right over here. Oh, you're saying the one just off to the left should be okay? Like right there. That's fine. Oh, that's titanium right there. That is incredible. Okay. So then the power transmitter, and this might sound like a silly question, and I do apologize. Do I put that by those and by the base, or do I just need one? I don't know the physics of it in this game. Okay. So is it okay that the line's like right there? And then... Oh, okay. So that's all I need to do with that. For now, I am just going to build a hatch off to the side so I can actually get in and out of this thing. Ah, easier oxygen. Okay, so then other ideas I had involved a lot of glass. I need to go get one of my extra table coral samples. We need to put a fabricator in there. I'm probably just going to go ahead and move Papa Duck a little closer to save some time. Now, Heaven Guard, do you... So I don't know how efficient the thermal energy is. How many of those do I probably need to build?
Engine powering up.
Thank you. They are very efficient. Are they... I'm assuming they're more efficient than the solar panels? Okay, by far. That is great news. So I think what we'll do, this can be kind of like a workroom. Seamoth parking spot. Not this deep, we're not. Because I don't want them to die as we build them. Ish, welcome in, my friend. How are you tonight? I don't think I can build like a glass roof on this. Nah, Ish, you're not late. We're just happy to have you here, friend. Oh. Yeah, so Shane, unfortunately, we're 15 meters too deep already for a sea moth. You saw a huge glass roof? Oh, right there. Thank you. 4 enameled glass and 1 more titanium. Ish, how's your day going?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Why does this thing sound borderline sarcastic? Oh my goodness. Ish, are you doing all right? All right, let's start building our wall lockers. Well, I'm glad. I am genuinely glad that you're getting some sleep now. You need your sleep. You know what? I'm just going to temporarily put you on the ground. Nope. Okay. Oh, I can't throw you on the ground inside. Have to litter. I don't like that. I'll be right back for you. Nice and radioactive. Just like Ma used to make. You're almost too... Nah. You getting rest is one of the most important things, I think, for all of us. Hmm. That certainly was a noise, wasn't it? It's uranium. And we are indeed going to have this nice and organized. Especially since part of it, we're going to start deconstructing some of the stuff we have in here. All right, our lithium. I'm right there with you, Grey Duck. Oh, that is one I forgot. Yeah, probably. But you eventually do have to restore your own health. Your health really, really, really matters to all of us. Teeth. Yeah, stalker teeth. You use them. The teeth of my fallen foes. They're stalker teeth, which are used to make enameled glass. See, I've got so many teeth right here. Like any sane person would clearly say.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you so much for the hydrate, Grey Duck. The Tooth Fairy, exactly. Mm. Yeah, we're just going to put our little friend right over here for now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was that things don't snap? Don't they? Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I tried not to be. I try. I don't always succeed, but I try. Finally, a place to put our peanut butter. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Heaven Guard. It's always such a pleasure to have you here. I'm still losing it over the don't they know I'm insane?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Grey Duck, have a great night, my friend. I hope you all get a lot of rest. Ah, nickel. Oh, I bet that game is a bit of an experience for you. Probably part of the reason why I kind of avoid that one. I'm worried I would go insane with it. It makes you do math. Well, that just sounds like a very rude game. Oh, hey, we've got an ad break coming up. So we have an ad break coming up here in about a minute here. For anyone new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream so that they don't need to worry about seeing ads for the next hour. If you are a subscriber or if you have Turbo, you don't need to worry about ads. We're going to hang around. We'll do some words on stream while I get up, stretch, get some water, all that good stuff. It's the kind of... It is, but sometimes, even if I enjoy a game in such a way, it allows me to spiral just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, let me get some words on stream going here. Especially with how much you all are... Oh, no! What has it done? Well... we're going to be restarting words on stream here in a moment. And I will see you all right after the ad break. All right, welcome back from ads. Anyone who got sent off to ads, how did that round end up going? Shaden, Shadow, and Apostra, absolutely. And Momo Tobes, you all crushed it. Really, really solid work, everyone. All right, let's go ahead. We're getting ourselves nice and organized. And I'm going to be able to take a lot off of Papa Duck. Because I feel like this base is in a good enough spot, too. We'll be able to do a lot with Shrimpy. Does anyone have anything exciting you're doing this week? I know our friends Fly Guy and Lilium are doing a really cool collab stream on Friday that we're all looking forward to. Oh, you know I'll be there. Oh, wow. This is way more efficient. Just having these two is worth 500 energy. Oh, look, there is a creature in here with us. So we're looking forward to that on Friday. I will probably, if I had to guess, I'm probably going to end up streaming a bunch of second channel this week for sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that's gold. Actually, the ion cubes I probably need to keep on Papa Duck. Or on Shrimpy. One of the two. Because those are going to be really important for travel purposes. Oh, I forgot how many of those I actually have. didn't realize how much gold I had going in here. I've got lead, I've got a diamond. Got some just various materials that I've already made. Alright, all of that can stay with us. The food should stay with us. It's not as bad as it could be. That's all stuff we can get from there. Okay, you're fine. All right, so this should be the last of the supplies we brought with us on this trip. With stuff being nicely organized. Although we are already very low on titanium. So things we have to get built sooner than later. We are going to need that indoor grow bed. Oh, we've got that currently on. What I want to build, we're going to need 4 glass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so now what I'm thinking Gotta make sure I'm not gonna accidentally... It's fine. Wait, did that not actually connect? Oh, no! Alright, we can fix it. All we need to do is build a reinforcement out of lithium and titanium.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Thank you. Yay! So clearly we're going to need more of those. It's just like putting band-aids on it. Okay. Hey, Kiki, how are you? It's absolutely wonderful to see you. I'm worried that these aren't actually connected. Okay, I have to put them in by one. Kiki, did you go into a sushi coma? Alright, now we can do like a multi-purpose room.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, okay.
Captain. All systems online.
Kiki, how did your day go? I hope it went super well for you.
Welcome
Good and productive. Wow, congratulations. I feel like we're like tickling this rock to death. Kiki went and did the sushi coma before she ate it. That's how you know it's good. I mean, that must have been some incredible sushi. Oh, thank you, Shaden. Let's see here. Let's grab 2 copper, a gold, and a table coral. I think I still have table coral in here. All right. Coral. Let me out, please. Two copper, 1 gold.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Are you just like wanting me to do? And I could just like pop it up there. Does that not count? I mean, I see you up there. No? All right, we'll try again. All right, let's try putting that somewhere where it won't get ink. Okay, it's not going to let me pull those kind of shenanigans. All right. A tube? Could build it off of... What I don't really understand. So let me put it up here. It's not wanting to count it. Will it let me put it up here? Trying to make sure I understand the building rules of this game. The vertical tube. It's an upwards connector. Oh, see, like, there's a hatch. So if I just build... Is it not going to let me do that? Because it looks like they're connected. Yeah, for uppies. But for, like... I'm assuming it's more for if I wanted to... Wow, that is... how do I get that further away from me? Back up, please. Hmm. I wonder if this thing does have to have its own tube. All right, we'll get back to that in a moment. Need 2 enameled glass for this. Up. And I probably... So will it just let me build kind of an ugly little tube? Oh, I wonder if that has to come off of a solid tube. That's how that works. So if I want to use the vertical... Well, thank you, Jake. So if we want to use the vertical one, we have to put that on the appropriate tube. So ideally... Where are we gonna put this silly thing? If I move this reinforcement to back here. Ah, okay. New thought. I can move this one. I don't think I want to build anything in between these tubes. So then we can just build a scanner room. There? No? Not there? Why not here? I could build one out here and then just try to build like an appropriate
30
pipe.
seconds.
Oh, it'd be really embarrassing if I drowned right outside of my base. And then all we should need is or no? Scanner room? I don't know if I'm understanding you. But we will figure this out. So Kiki and LT, what kind of sushi do you all go for when you go for sushi? Like, what's your go-to? All right, you know what? Let me look really. Apparently, this is a very common question. Oh, okay. Now I understand what we're doing wrong. Spicy dragon roll, spicy anything crab. Spicy anything crab is one of my go-tos as well. There we go. Oh, we're going to need reinforcements. You like food. You're not picky. I appreciate that about you. Put a band-aid on this side. You are picky? How picky are you, Fly Guy?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You don't like ranch. I don't consider that picky. Shaden doesn't like ranch. You don't like tomatoes? Okay. You get teased because you hate tomatoes but love ketchup. LT doesn't like tomatoes. I have a weird relationship with tomatoes. You like your burgers meat and cheese only? So I don't like tomatoes on sandwiches. And really, it's more because I don't like how slippery they make it. Studying going bad, taking break. What have we achieved in the past hour? Well, Gardeny, I'm glad you asked. We have started building a much nicer base. All the way down here by, like, the most beautiful tree ever. Inside the base, we have gotten things very nicely organized. And look how organized we are in here. And we've managed to build a scanner room. And I need to put glass along here without breaking everything. Oh, scanner room upgrades. That's new. Ah, cool. Okay, it'll help us find resources as we need them. Cheeseburger with only mustard. They put mustard between the two buns. Oh no, LT. Yeah, the locker dedication. It was a thing. It was a decision. I don't think I regret it. That is way too funny. I mean, hopefully he found it funny. Yeah, I mean those exist though. Like that's just a part of it, right? Oh, that's too good. That is too good. All right, let's see if we can make a computer chip. I know we have the magnetite. I am wonderful to watch. I'm worried I'm not like super interesting tonight. While I'm just like moving a base. Copper. Where are you? Up. 2 table quarrels. Your little brother going with your family to a really nice restaurant. Plain hamburger, bun, meat. That's it. Chill streams are great. I think I have 2 more table quarrel samples. Yeah, he doesn't sound particularly difficult to take out, at least. Oh, you know what? We can move this modification station inside. We can move our coffee dispenser inside. We've got table corals. I need that. We need those. I don't think I actually need those, but we'll see. That is so funny. To be fair, Shane and my son, Atomic Shadow, he's kind of the same way. Like, that kid, he does not want expensive food. He just wants the most basic of whatever he can find, and he'll be so happy with it. French fries, chicken strips, hot dog. That's it. Or a pizza. Just give him pizza. If you give him pizza, really all he needs. His future romantic life is going to be funny. He's a super picky eater. Italian restaurant. Asking for plain noodles. No butter. Nothing. Oh. But you know, so I have a cousin that I am so genuinely fond of. She only eats, what is it, Shaden? 2 foods? Is it 2 or 3? I know she eats pizza. Cheese pizza. Nothing else, just cheese. And she eats, what's the other one food she eats? Chicken strips? That's it. Oh, and mashed potatoes. I forgot about mashed potatoes. I still need a magnetite. All right, you know, sorry about Automod being a little aggressive tonight. But hear me out. What more do we really need? Baked potatoes. I would put out there baked potatoes, pepperoni pizza. Why won't you eat them outside of your house, Fly Guy? Is there like a specific reason, or you just don't like the way they taste? Ooh, this is an upgrade for my head. Oop, I've made 2 of them. The taste. Well, I've got an extra chip. Not realizing what had happened. He's okay. He's okay. And you know, usually we do make the food better ourselves, though. Especially Shaden. She is a ridiculously good cook. Wait, what? No? Kiki, I'm gonna need more of this. What? All right, we'll use those to start a little garden. I'm not super worried about some of those right now, so we're not going to plant a ton of that stuff. Burned his yard. That... Oh my word. That's absolutely wild. All right, so here's going to be a really possibly dangerous thing I want to do in that room. And we'll see how this experiment goes and really, really hope for the best. Picky eaters. Strong belief that most of these super picky eaters have some kind of neurodivergence in them. Most go undiagnosed. You work with people with cognitive disorders like autism and palsy. The food thing is in almost all of them. Yes, I would largely agree. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. That's pretty. Yeah, so I can reinforce walls anywhere. So the problem is we are running out of materials for reinforcement. So we are going to go hunt. Now that we have the scanner room, let's try it. Check food. You're worried where that manifested. So it's not 100% of the time related to something like that, though. You know, it could be just a general dislike of the food. For some people I've met, like, because some of the kids I work with, they just haven't been exposed to many kinds of food. Foods you, yep, that's where I was getting at, Momotobes. So the specific kid I'm thinking of, I helped with. He hadn't been exposed to many types of food on like in his life. So for him, any kind of food was pretty freaky to him. Now he got so hardcore into Thai food. Eventually, it was kind of funny. Scarlet Lake Cat, it is so lovely to see you. How are you doing today? Okay, Shaden, yes. Yes, it can. Oh, I appreciate it so much, Scarlet. I hope you've had a good day. Yes, and Shaden has a point. Our 6-year-old. I know I said his preferences are generally kind of simple, but there's one thing. Eel onigiri is one of his favorite foods.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh my goodness, look how all those titaniums are like popping up on the HUD now. Oh, that's gonna be nice. This is quite the game changer. Your love of foods is also a need to never want to miss out. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely can be the same. Although that is part of how I ended up trying a chicken's foot at one point. That and the fear of being rude. Picky eaters by default, no real reason behind it other than personal preference, lack of options. Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's always interesting. So, like, one of the things I teach at work is our first question in those instances should always just be why. Like, why in this moment is this person being super... You've tried an unfertilized egg? I mean, I feel like most of us have eaten unfertilized eggs. So we're always trying to ask why in those instances, like why is this person being picky? And there's a story I always like. There's a few stories I'll tell along with like a picture, and talk about how sometimes a texture will just bother us to no end. Like for example, I like the flavor of mushrooms. I really enjoy the flavor of mushrooms. Oh, you mean a fertilized... Oh, you ate a fertilized egg. How was it? I don't think I could have done it. But like we all have foods that we just don't enjoy the texture of. So like I love the flavor of mushroom, but the texture of mushrooms just really bothers me immensely. You let her bring your Vietnamese food, a fertilized duck egg. At least I'm not the only one who has chosen to bond with people that way. What different kind of caramelized bugs? I have only, like in terms of cooked bugs, I think I've only eaten one. The flavor, the texture, and the hives. You know, I feel like the hives part by itself. I feel like that's enough by itself. Shaden's recently discovered she can't eat artificially purple food. She found out the hard way. Okay, so this scanner room thing, they used not to. Yeah, like things that are dyed purple. Like grapes are fine. Like purple grapes are fine. But like cake with purple icing, absolutely no. I'm assuming things dyed with beets would be fine. Xylitol, the most sugar. Yeah, that stuff's in everything. No, she just found out at Shady Ducklet's birthday when she ate some and her tongue went numb. Oysters. You enjoy the taste, slimy texture kills you. Yeah, that's fair. Shaden got me to try mussels once, and I didn't mind the flavor, but the texture of the mussel made me rather quite unhappy with life. Fish tastes good. That grainy texture that drives you insane. No, Shrimpy, don't kick it. It's not soccer. Okay, so I am oysters with hot sauce. See, I would, flavor-wise, I'd be cool with that. In terms of texture, there might be issues. Is this lithium? That's another thing I needed. I mean, while we're here. Then again, I like pretty much anything spicy. Oh no! Dirt and snot Scots to be good for you. I feel like you almost have to say that with like an orc type thing. Oh, I love them dirts and snots, I do. With the gubbins. All right. Just gently massaging the rock until it gives us the little chunks of lithium that we need. Let's see here. You recently learned about different parasites that reside in most oysters, harmless to humans. Specific oyster. Oh, I mean that's great. That's not nightmarish. Spider shrimp, spider shrimp. Does whatever a spider shrimp does. Your dog won't eat oysters. Is it common for dogs to eat oysters? I know that sounds like a silly question. I genuinely have no concept of this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How often are you feeding dogs oysters, though? Once again, not being like silly about it. I have a lot of questions. I don't think at any point it just would have occurred to me personally to feed a dog an oyster. Mostly because that stuff's expensive. Look at all the titanium. You know, in some ways, I am titanium. I know. That dog eats better than I do sometimes. Ah, okay. Oh no. Here. Afford it with all the money we saved from Fly Guy. Yeah, that's fair. At least we know they're cheap dates. All right, so here's the plan. We are getting really, really close to the end of stream time. I think this is actually kind of a decent place to stop. But what I want to do, over the next couple of nights, I'm probably going to go live on my second channel, which is like my no frills, kind of lower energy. I more just want company than anything else kind of channel. We get this one right there. What do we think of this room? Do we like this room? Thank you for the hydrate, Fly Guy. So I'm going to be streaming more of the base building stuff from there. And I'm just going to really focus on the base building because I feel like we're really getting somewhere interesting with this. Objection! What are we objecting to, Fly Guy? I do need to make an aquarium. I have an aquarium at my other base. I need to make another aquarium, though. I really, really enjoyed those. But I wanted to do a little more grand of an aquarium. I really appreciate you, Fly Guy. I also do love these glass tubes here. So here's what we'll do. Let me... Don't leave your love. Listen, it is really hard to leave you all at the end of a stream. Just because I do love you all too. And you know I love you. You all are so difficult to leave at the end of stream. And I appreciate every one of you. For anyone who's hanging around who doesn't know, we have a Discord. There's a link to it in the chat. If you want to hang out with us off stream, we are kind of a wild and chatty bunch in there. But let me get a raid going because we're about to hit ad break. Hey, you know who we haven't raided in a minute? Let's go raid our friend Mama Dur. Yeah. So Gardeny, I'll be streaming from my second channel probably for the next couple of nights. It's Atomic Ducky Second. I put the link in the Discord for people to find, but it's not like a crazy heavily advertised channel. So I'll probably do that over the next couple of nights while Shaden and the kids go out of state. So let's go raid Mama Dur because we all love Mama Dur. And let's go show her some love. She's been such an incredible... Oh, yeah, so Apostra, just so you know, if I ever make a third channel, I'm going to do it a totally different way just to be difficult. All right, so we're all getting ready. Let's go give Mama Dur some love. And I will see you all. If you want to come hang out on second channel, good night, my friends. I'll see you on second channel tomorrow night.